Hey friends, my name is Dmitry. Welcome to my channel. Today we talk about how to create and use checklists properly. Do you know that after hospitals started to use checklists during surgery and other operations, it helped to reduce a significant amount, like almost 50% of deaths? Checklists have been used in healthcare practice to ensure that clinical practice guidelines are followed. An example is the surgical safety checklist developed for the World Health Organization and found to have a large effect on improving patient safety and subsequently found to have a nil effect in a cohort of hospitals in the province of Ontario in Canada. All of us are using checklists. Go on and check my video called 11 lists I use daily. There are some great insights for you. What is a checklist? A checklist is a type of job aid used to reduce failure by compensating for potential limits of human memory and attention. It helps to ensure consistency and completeness in carrying out of tasks. A basic example is the to-do list. A more advanced checklist would be a schedule which lays out tasks to be done accordingly to time of day or other factors. Some examples of checklist applications. No flights are starting without using a checklist. Software engineers are using checklists to check process compliance, code standardization, and error prevention. Usually the company's risk management system is fully built on checklists. Before investors decide to invest or not, they fill in the checklist. Production, medicine, daily life, in all of those aspects you can use checklists. When I'm shooting, editing and uploading this video, I use my checklist. There is only one concern about checklists. Checklists should not be used as a replacement for common sense. In an emergency situation, you should act quickly and do not rely on a checklist. Acting quickly is a skill. Talking about skills, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey. If you are a lifelong learner just like me and continue to constantly evolve, my suggestion is to start to explore new skills, deepen existing passions and get lost in creativity. What is also great about classes is that most of them are about 1 hour. Skillshare is friendly for your time schedule and I believe we can make one class per day the whole year. Don't be afraid that Skillshare will run out of classes. They have more than 25,000 of different classes. It is curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and there are always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow whenever your creativity takes you. And it is less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. Let's check what classes I have chosen. My recommendation is to start with the Creative Toolkit, 6 techniques to spark original ideas. Special for you. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click in the link in the description will get a free trial of premium memberships, so you can explore your creativity. Doing many routine tasks, we can easily forget what is the task, sequence and so on. Here is where the checklists help your brain not to spend energy on simple steps you often do. Checklists guarantee that tasks get done. Even if step is very simple, it could be forgotten. Checklists are leading the process. They stop unnecessary initiative. Checklists are created by people who know the process well. Checklists avoids distractions. We all have smartphones that has so many interesting notifications on it. We can be distracted easily and checklists help us to get back on track. Checklists free the mind from having to remember the steps that need to be completed and worrying about the possibility of forgetting to do something. Checklists are your time-saving tool. The most time you spend during the day is answering the question, what should I do next? Checklists show you discipline and consistency. It is much easier for an undisciplined and inconsistent person to follow a checklist rather to build discipline and consistency. And last but not least, it is so satisfying to tick items in checklists. It brings your productivity up. We can divide checklists into 2 types. redo. You read each step of the task and then perform them in order, checking them off as you go. Do confirm. You perform a number of steps of the task from memory until you reach a defined pause point. When you go through the checklist and confirm that each step has been completed. Okay, here we came to the main goal of today's episode. Just four rules of a great checklist. Rule number 1, easy to understand. Use short as possible and easy to understand descriptions of the tasks. Don't use scientific and complicated words. Make it simple so everyone will understand it. Rule number 2, no more than 1 page. Fill in 1 full page with tasks and don't use more than 1 page. To fill in and use 1 page is much easier than 2 and more pages. Rule number 3, make it easy to use. Work on typography and decoration, put checkboxes and make it simple to use. Rule number 4, review it regularly. Life is changing, so your checklists should do. This is all for today. I hope it was helpful for you. Thanks for watching and don't forget to create checklists that work. Bye bye.